Hello everyone, it's Robin here and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I am taking my big happy planner and I'm going to be filling out the currently page, only we're not using it for a currently page because I just did that in my classic vertical creative journal. So what I'm going to be doing is turning that page into something that will be useful for my day-to-day life, and I'll be turning it into kind of a goals monthly dashboard page situation, and I think that will be really helpful. I'll be using stickers from my Etsy shop. This is the Coastal Blues stickers from my recent Mediterranean tiles release, and I'm pretty excited to see how this is going to work out. So let's flip the camera down and get to planning. So here I have my big Bright Travels Happy Planner, which I love. I've been really enjoying this. This was an 18-month planner that came out in the spring and it started last month. We're going to flip over to August. I'm loving this because there's always some type of travel-y dashboard divider situation going on here, and I think this one's really cool. I love this picnic deal going on, and these blue colors really reminded me of all the blues in the collection that I just put out for Mediterranean tiles, and we'll be using these stickers because I do want the pages to kind of blend with each other. So we'll be using these stickers for this. So this is the currently page, and my intention was in July to use this page as my currently page, but I decided to go ahead and do my currently page in my creative journal. I'll link that video down below in case you missed it, because to me that just makes more sense. And this is my catch-all, which is my everyday planning type of thing, and I needed maybe a page to use throughout the month for things that come up or for priorities for the month that I want to take care of. And that's what we're going to do with this page. So already it has a priorities section with 3 things listed here. We have an important section and we have a take notes section. So I'm going to be kind of using some of this and reworking some of this and creating maybe a little monthly goals / dashboard page that I can use throughout the month. I hope that makes sense. So you know what? I think it'll make more sense as we go. So let's just pull this off and get started. So along with this decorative sheet of stickers, which is just gorgeous, I'm pulling in some decorative boxes. So I have this sheet that has some full boxes, some regular boxes, and some decorative strips that are tiled, which is gorgeous. And this specialty boxes page, there's an extra large sticker here and an extra long sticker here. I also have some plain too, in case I want to add that in. So I have a lot of stickers here to play with, and I also want to I think deal with these headers. Well, I think I was going to use some of them. I'm going to go ahead and white them out so that I can make them all look the same. So this one said priorities, this one said important, and this one said take note. But we're set here. Let's go ahead and use this decorative strip here to put in this area, to add some color right away and to give a place to put maybe what we want as a header. And I'm going to trim that with my craft knife here. I'm going to trim it to this edge. I don't want it to go all the way across, even though it will look like it's going all the way across, because I'm going to put some on the other side as well. But we're going to go ahead and trim this right here. And don't think that will go all the way across, so I'll use this other piece to do this side. And this way I'll go from this side so that it looks different. And go all the way to the edge here too. Let me turn this around. Sometimes it's easier to work on that side. So let's just trim this down here, and I have two areas to work with. And because this is so decorative, I'll use these plain headers here to build in my headers. Oh, I think I want to go up just a bit. I like that layered look, and I'll put this one over here, and then we'll put new headers up there as we go. So I've been finding throughout the month that there's things that come up, or even before the month. I know that this month we're going to do this, And I don't really have a place to write that in my planner. I have the weekly areas. I know I have my monthly page, but there's no place to really write, here's my plan for the month. And I think that's what we're going to be doing with this. I want this in here because I also want it decorative. Look at that landscape. Isn't that pretty? I want to actually follow the line. There's a horizon line on this landscape. And I'm just going to put it right here, and then I'll work around it. And I'm going to follow this line right here. Look at that. Just looking off into the horizon. Yes. That's really pretty. So I'm already changing my mind. I have the functional script words here. I think I'm going to use these up here without these boxes. And I'll just lay them right on top of this decorative strip. And I think that will work out just fine. So let's pull this up. There, pulls very easily. Okay. And I want to go ahead and use some of these words. So my 1, 2, and 3, I'm going to keep there. That's the important things that I want to make sure happen this month. Basically, it's my top 3. So I'm going to put this word right here, and it says important. There we go. And then over here, I'm going to put things that are definitely happening this month, you know, like the birthdays and the things like that. And I'm going to put this month. So I can pull these stickers off and use these. So this is what's happening this month. Okay. So we have important and we have this month. Okay. So I made just a slight change. I just pulled these down a little further. I like that much better. It was getting lost in the shuffle up here. Okay, so for this month, this is things that will definitely be happening. I know that we have a birthday, and I know that, so I'm gonna put these dots here so I can write that. And I know that our daughter Alex and her boyfriend Spencer will be coming to visit at the very end of this month, really in September, but they are coming at the end of this month. So I'm going to write that. And I'm going to put a third down here. So I went 1, 2, 3, just in case there's something that I forgot. So I'm going to put these 3 dots here. And then I can go ahead and write the birthdays, the celebrations, you know, all that good stuff up there. So now I have some places at a glance that I can see what is August going to look like and what are my priorities. So down below here, I want to build some boxes to help with some things that I find come up during the month. For example, this long sidebar type box, I'm going to put straight down here on this side. I think this would be great for an ongoing shopping list. And this is for things that aren't the normal shopping items. That is so crooked. Good grief. Not the normal shopping items, but things that pop up that I may need to buy this month. And I can just write them on here. And as I'm going through the week, I can take a glance at that, and that will be helpful. I'm going to take a piece of decor over here. These bottles, these jars rather, are just beautiful, and I really want them down here. I want them hanging out down here. Oh, let me check this. Well, let's see where I'm going to put this other box first. I want this larger box to go towards a project that we're working on, which will be our number 1 item up here. And let's see where I want to put this. Actually, let's just put it right here. Sometimes, just as in when I'm doing the currently page, there's no real rhyme or reason where the box goes, but there's a box there that I can use. And I want to put some of this washi down here at the bottom, just for this to kind of come out of, kind of like it's sitting on it, just like so. Okay, so I have a box for shopping, I have a box for our project that we're working on, and I might put a few other boxes, you know, for some other things that are happening. I'm going to go ahead and fill this bottom out with the rest of this washi strip. What's nice is these are tiles, so they cut very evenly. And I think I can get this one just right next to here. There. Oh, look at that. Fun. Let's go ahead and use these two labels to put above these so that we can label these. So we'll put this one right here. Perfect. And we'll put this one right about down here, I think. This will be good. I don't want to take up the whole box with what it is, so I think right down here would work out nicely. Just to kind of get it straight. Excellent. Okay. We are getting somewhere. Perfect. Let me go ahead and write some of this in so that we can see where we're at. I think I'm going to add some more boxes, but let's just see. So priorities this month, we have a basement room. It's kind of like a bonus room project that we're working on. So I'm going to write that because this became a priority this month. So I'm going to write that as a project. And down here is where I'm going to write what we need to do to finish this project this month. I think that will be helpful. This is to buy, so let me just write this since I'm down here. And that'll be a running list of things, as I said, that that comes up that I need to remember to buy. The other thing that's important, I know I'm all over the place, I'm sorry. We have these tree limbs. We have huge trees in both our front and backyard. And during one of the last storms last month, one of them cracked partly down. So we had somebody come out and look at it. He's going to give us an estimate, and we might need to clean up some other of these limbs because they're just huge. And we get strong winds here in Illinois because we're next to these fields, these cornfields. So we get very strong winds here. So we need to deal with the tree limbs basically. And for my third, I'm not sure what I'm going to put yet. So I'm going to leave that blank for now so I can think about it some more. And let me go ahead and also fill out what's happening this month. I think that I'm changing my mind on this too, because I do know right now that these are the two major things happening this month. And I want to keep this to things like, you know, birthdays and celebrations. And, you know, we have Allie and Spencer coming, so we're just going to do it like that. So we have Remy's first birthday, which is super exciting. So exciting. He's so cute. I'm so excited for this. Holly and Dayon, they just got a house and they have a huge backyard now, and they're going to do a fun birthday for him back there, and that will be a lot of fun. And on the is the 31st? Yes. On the 31st, late at night. So really they're going to be here in September, but they do arrive on this day. Our daughter Allie and her boyfriend Spencer arrive, which is also very exciting because we haven't seen them in a while, and we'll have a great weekend. They're going to be here through Labor Day weekend, so that'll be fun. So I write these here on this dashboard area because this will kind of help give a sense of how the month is going to go in terms of what maybe we need to buy, what we need to get ready, a project we need to work on, and you know, it helps in terms of finances and all the things. So let's see what else we can put in here because I'm really liking how this is turning out. Another thing that would be helpful would be an area maybe over here, and I'll use this. Things that I'm researching, because there's a few things that I'm wanting to look into to see what we want to do. So I think research is the word that's coming to mind. So let me write that. And we'll use dots for this. Let's use the plain dots since we put a bunch of color right there. So let's see, I'm gonna have something there, and I'm gonna put one here. I tend to research into a lot of things, thinking ahead and planning ahead and all those good things. Let's write this. So right now I want to look into a new printer. So let's research the printers. since I'm running my Etsy shop, and I want to be able to also print my own photos and things like that. My printer can handle that, but it's being taxed because of my Etsy shop and all the printing I'm doing with the sticker sheets. So I want to get a bigger printer, and I'm looking at the new ones that have those eco tanks, the ones where you're putting in all of the different inks in. So I'm going to look into that. We're also going to look into the car situation because our car is paid off next month. So yay. So we're going to start looking at that. We're going to keep that car and then get maybe another car. We'll see. We'll see what happens. And I know there's something else, but I can't quite think of it. Let me put 2 more dots because, you know, things come up. And that's what I want this for. I don't want this to be an end all right now. I want it to be a running page. It's kind of like a note page that I can go back and just look into. And right here I can say, oh yeah, remember I need to do that, or I want to do that. Okay, that works out nice. Perfect. Let's see what else we can get into. And I think because I have these, I want to go ahead and put these 2 boxes down here. And I don't know what they will be for as of yet, but again, if something comes up, I have a box. I'm turning them upside down like this because I can. Because that's how I made them, so they can go either way. And since I have this down here, we'll just make them go that way. That looks really nice, right? I like how that looks. Okay, I don't know what I'll use those for just yet, but we will definitely use them for something. Actually, for my bonus room, I can put all the things in here that I need. Let's use these in here. Will that work? Can you see them? We'll put them right off the edge here. I'm going to kind of go half on, half off. Yeah, you can see them, right? They go right in. There's basically 3 main things we need to do to this area. It already has furniture in it. So let me straighten this little guy out right here. Look, we're going to trade these 2 and put this one down here because that's the same color, and I think that looks kind of cool. Okay, so we need to deep clean. We want to paint. This is down in our basement, and this is where I'm at right now, where we've built our offices, and we've done those 2 sides where we've painted and did all this, and now we're going to go over into the area. I'm pointing at it. It's right over there. And we're going to do this area as well. And we need to get a rug. And I wrote that really weird, so let's fix that. Look how weird I wrote that. Why'd I write that U like that? Okay, let's try to do that again. Okay, it is what it is. Deep clean, paint, and rug. So that's what we'll be doing this month. Cool. Let's put a little decor in here. Because look how cute this sheet is. I like this basket. Let's place it right there. Look how cute that is. Yes. Let's fit this in right here. Give it some greenery going on. Let's put this lemon over in this area, going into there. Let's do this. Pull the green down there, and then pull the green over here somehow. Or maybe down here. Okay. How about if we put that greenery there to fill that big space? Because I don't really want another box. And then maybe this one can be coming out of this box. And I'll lift that so that can happen. There, like so. Okay, just little hints. Just little hints. You know, I think we're done with this page. So let me go ahead and get the planner and put her in. So I think this looks really nice, and I also think this will be helpful this month to get me on track, to stay focused, and all of those good things. I really like how this looks, and I really like I really like these stickers. So I did use the stickers from my Mediterranean tiles collection. This was the coastal blue sheet. There's still some left, which are gorgeous, as well as I used some script stickers that I have. I'll link my shop down below for you in case you want to check it out. If you use the code ohello15, you'll get 15% off of your order, and that is always fun. So let me know down below. Here's what I would like to know. Do you do anything? Do you have a place in your planner where you write out or you kind of focus yourself in of what's happening for a month? I would love to hear about that and what you do, because you know, each month this may change a little bit depending, I don't know, but I would always love to hear some extra ideas. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you have a magical day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!